Hey everyone, it's Ashley and today I am finally bringing you my go-to makeup tutorial. It's been highly requested, so here it is. First, I'm going to start by applying the Porefessional from Benefit onto my face. I do deal with large pores, so I love this product here, so I'm just going to apply it to my face. Mind you guys, I am no makeup artist, but you guys asked for this video, so I'm giving it to you. So for my foundation, I'm using Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Natural Beige. I'm using this color because in the wintertime, I do get much lighter, so my foundation does change in the summertime, obviously, and everything like that. I've actually been liking Anastasia's stick foundations as well. I have that in color tan, but today I'm just using the Born This Way foundation in Natural Beige, and I feel like this has very good coverage. I don't know all those technical words, but it feels good on my skin and I like how it looks, so that's what I use. So I blend that in with my beauty blender that I soaked underwater just to make applying easier. So now, especially what you guys been asking for, the brows. So I'm going to be using my angled brush from Anastasia, just getting those nice and right. You guys have asked me if I wax, thread, or tweeze my eyebrows. I do them myself. I just tweeze them. And so now I'm applying the Anastasia's Dipbrow in Ebony onto my brows. Here, you can go as light or as dark as you like. Sometimes I go this dark, sometimes I go lighter. So today I'm just kind of giving you guys my go-to that I usually wear, that you see in my pictures, in my video. I usually always go a little bit darker, but some days, like when I'm at work and everything like that, I'll just use my Brow Wiz and the powder from Anastasia in the same color, Ebony. But today, since I use this one most of the time, I'm going to show you how I use that. I'm just going to shape and then fill in the brow. I get this question a lot, like how much should you add when you're filling in the brow? That's up to you, how dark or light you want to have your brow. I just add a little bit more product. Sometimes I just use what I had on the brush from shaping my brows, but here I did add a little bit more product to fill in the brow, and I'm just filling in that back section of the brow, working my way to the front of the brow. And in the front, you can always tell I leave it a little bit lighter, and I just kind of feather it out in the front. And then I take the spoolie, I think that's what it's called, and I just brush it out so it blends well, so my brow doesn't look choppy or kind of gunky in any way. Now I'm going to go and do the other side off camera, and boom, both brows are done, and we're going to keep it moving on eyes. What I do day to day, I don't do anything crazy on my eyes. I literally just add the darkest shade in the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour palette, and I just add that to my lid. Like nothing fancy, I just like the dark color that it adds, especially when I add my cat eye, which I'm going to do now. I'm going to be using Kat Von D's ink liner in Trooper. I use ink liner and the tattoo liner. They're two of my favorites to do my cat eyes usually. I'm just shaping out the cat eye, figuring out how high I want it to go and what angle I want it to go. I usually kind of see where my brow's at and go a little bit further out from that. And then I'm going to fill it in. As I go down my eye, closer to the inner part of my eye, like where my nose is at, I go thinner. Just because if I go too thick, it makes my eyes look weird and the cat eye doesn't come out right. So just be really patient when you're filling it in and shaping it. It's okay if you mess up. I use Q-tips and like makeup remover if I accidentally make my line kind of crooked, just to fix it. So now I'm just going to pray and hope the other side comes out, and boom, thank God it did. So we're good there. That's my cat eye, my go-to liner that I do. Next, I'm going to be using Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant Mascara. This is one of my favorites. I don't usually do lashes just because I don't know how to do them that well. Sometimes I get lucky, but that's like 1% of the time. So I don't do them. So I like using this mascara to just give my lashes some love. So now I'm going to add a little contour. My favorite medium shade from Kat Von D's Shade and Light Contour Kit had broke on me, so I'm using their darkest shade just to add a little shape to my face. This is just my go-to look. I usually do more dramatic contours when I'm actually going out and everything like that, but this is what I do most of the time, what you see in my videos or when you see me out and about. So I'm just applying that to my face, and then I'm going to add a little bit of the lighter shade onto my under eye, my forehead, and then under the contour that I did. And then I'm just going to blend that in, just making sure that there's no harsh lines or anything like that. Everything just looks nice and flawless on my face. Next, I'm going in with my highlighter that decided to break on me last week, but it's all good. It still works. This is the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. It's one of my favorites. I'm just applying that. I don't do too much. It seems like a lot on the brush, but not too much, because then I don't like how it looks, so I just add a little tiny bit. Then I'm going to go under my brow. This is what I usually always do. I don't like doing concealer. I love adding a highlighter under my brow. So if you see me out, you usually see that. And then I'm going to be adding my lipstick off camera. I forgot to film it. It's the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Liquid in Seduction. There's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed my go-to makeup, especially since you requested it. If you have any other requests, leave it in the comment box, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!